Blue, what up?
For the people that don't know, AB is like my brother. You know what I mean? That just shows you what kind of person Cam is. That even more highlights the situation with him and Dame Dash.
Did you see Cameron at any time?
Never.
Okay.
Never.
MRecktv.
What's up, world? It's your guy David Flash Sparks, aka the Mad Boxer, and this is Let the Sparks Fly, live on MRecktv. Let's get it.
Uh-oh, I think this is my brother right here. Peace.
Peace, King. What's shaking with you?
Peace, King. Hold on. Let me make sure I highlight one of your your chats in the room so the people can know who you be. Right now, we got
Yes, sir.
we got my brother from Blue Blood Sports TV on the line. Blue, what up, King?
What's shaking with you, King?
Everything good, right? We got to get right to it because, I know the other day I called you, you was caught up. Now,
Yeah.
we're going to address a few things. Because Blue,
Yes, sir.
we was at the Fountain Blue in Vegas, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Damn, that shit went so fast. I don't even know how a week went by. But
Yo, it's a whole week. It's a whole week, King. That happened today, last week.
But how, Blue? We went through a time portal? That shit was so fast.
Yeah, that's crazy, King. Because this situation happened last week today.
Facts. Now, Blue, bring us back. Give us the visual of that day when we saw Broner. Give us that visual.
All right, so we was all chilling in the Fountain Blue in the lobby. It was after the weigh-in. It was the Friday before the fight last week. You know what I'm saying? We all kicking his dab, M.Reck, you know what I'm saying? Steven Jackson was in the building. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney was in the building. So it was a lot of people. Mark Anthony was there. You know what I mean?
It was lit. Salute to my man Flat. He was there. You know what I'm saying? King, you there?
M.Reck, Flat.
Yep.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, it's going out. What, you on the highway, right?
Yeah, I'm on the highway.
It's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, so me, Flat, Reck, we all chilling. And I'm like, yo, AB comes walking around the corner. So I say, yo, Reck, they go AB right there. You know what I'm saying? And for the people that don't know, you know what I mean? AB is like my brother. You know what I mean? I did business with AB. You know what I mean? Good dude. So I said, they go AB right there.
Mm-hmm.
So he comes walking up, but he got two people holding him. He got a woman on one side, and he got a dude on the other side. So I'm like, damn, I don't even know what's wrong with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we thinking he just saw us, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So he comes walking up, they holding him, they walking him to the bar, to the lobby, literally.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They holding him up. And so we like, yo, hold on, he's zooted. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't even present at all. Like he's spaced out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So Reck said, damn, they need to take homie back to his room. That's the first thing Reck said.
Facts.
So I said, damn. So I went to say something to him, and the dude that was with him says, nah, he good. I said, hold on, that's my brother right there. I'm trying to make sure he good. He said, all right. So I said, AB, what's good, my guy? It took him a good, 10 seconds to even register that I was standing face to face to him.
Facts.
Like he didn't even know I was standing face to face. Then once he came to his senses, he like, oh, what up, family, this, and this, right? Then he starts shaking everybody's hand, but he can't even look at everybody. He's so spaced out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not even looking at nobody. So we like, yo, now we all even more realize, like, bro, y'all need to take him back to his room. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, put him up somewhere. Like, it's like you just showcasing him right now. Like, he don't know where he at. It's taking him hell long to even register who's who. he's shaking people's hand that's not even saying what up to him, and he reaching out like sideways, right? Like I can't even paint the picture, but he just reaching out to people to shake their hand to the left and the right of him. That's not even saying nothing to him that he's not even looking at. He's so spaced out, so zooted out, right? And then they walk him into the lobby and try to sit him down. That don't work out, clearly. So he there for like maybe what, Rex? He probably was there for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, if that.
If that. You know what I'm saying? Then they go back to walking him back out. And we like, yo, peace. And he can't even say peace. He can't even say see you later. He can't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't giving, you know, when you see your man, you dap him up. He giving you the old, you know what I'm saying, political handshake. Like we in some type of office or something, you know what I'm saying?
And the corporate
because he can't even register. It's like we in some corporate meeting. He giving us a corporate handshake. And so for Cam to
yeah.
So for Cam to see him like that and then try to exploit him is corny as hell. You know what I'm saying? That's sucker shit. Like, you know, you see what type of time he on, and then what you expect him to be, how you expect him to be when you bring him in. He don't know what's going on. You ask this man to come and do an interview like that. You know what I'm saying? When he think he just, because according to what I've been told, I talked to AB people, and they like, bro, he didn't even know they was coming to do no interview or nothing.
Come on.
He didn't know. He thought that Cam was just trying to kick it with him.
Wow.
And so that Cam take him in there, you know what I'm saying? But he had an agenda, which is corny as hell. Because you see this dude is zooted out. You know what I'm saying? You saying he your brother. How you gonna say publicly this dude is your brother, and you see the state that he in, and you say to yourself, let me exploit this dude real quick for my entertainment, to entertain the people, but you're saying you got love for him and he your brother, and you sit him down in that state, and the people around, those two people around AB is on sucker time too, because how they even let him go into that interview like that?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So for Cam to say, hey, bro, you disrespect, bro, look at the state he in. He ain't in it. We already know AB is off the hinges in his regular mind state, let alone in that state. So what did you expect him to do? Again, like I said, I'm not appalled at Cam saying, yo, you gotta leave, you disrespecting homie girl. You know what I'm saying? Homie sitting right here, he gonna take offense to it. We telling him to stop. I'm cool with that, but I get it. But for you to say, you a junkie, you know what I'm saying? As soon as this dude leave, you a junkie. You know what I'm saying? I just brought you here for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to fuck with you. After you sitting there telling this dude, yo, if you want to talk to me when we finish, I'll kick it with you when we finish. And you seen the state that this dude is in before you. That's why you exploited him, because you thought, you knew that he was going to come there and give you some buffoonery. You know what I'm saying? And you was going to use that to clip it to go viral and exploit this dude. But at the same token, you talking out the side of your mouth saying that this dude is your brother. You love him. I got love for you. You my brother. I ain't got no problem with you. You know what I'm saying? But in the same breath, that just shows you what kind of person Cam is.
Come on.
That even more highlights the situation with him and Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? Because if you could tell, right, if I could sit there and say you my brother and then exploit you at your lowest point.
Come on.
And then when you can't, when I feel disrespected or somebody around us feel disrespected, I kick you out and then be like, man, this dude a fucking junkie. You know what I'm saying? I just brought you here for entertainment.
Right.
But you just told me to my face that you got love for me and I'm your brother.
Facts. That's crazy, bro.
And I ain't got no problem with you. That's crazy. That's nasty work. If the world can't see that as a person, you know what I'm saying? Just as a person. Like,
foul, King.
Yeah, that's super foul. That's super foul, King. Like, if you can sit there and talk out the side of your mouth, tell me, yo, I ain't got no problem with you. I got love for you, this, and this. And then as soon as you put me out, yeah, you this fucking junkie and this, and that. I ain't talking to you. I ain't doing that. I just brought you here for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you your bread and send you on your way. Bro, what kind of dude are you?
Foul nigga. Because mind you, look,
Foul.
on the screen, I'm giving them a little visual because we took pics, you know, because we was with Zab, and then we got up with Bud, you know, right after he spanked Canelo. You know what I'm saying? 16 hours
Right.
later. But this is at the Fountain Blue. So I'm giving them the
Right.
visual of the scenery. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
everything you saying, because think about it, right? Remember, we had the conversation about it'd be fucked up if somebody try to exploit AB in that state. Did we not say that?
We just, yo, King, we just had that conversation. Like, yo, somebody gonna try to take advantage of him. We literally had that conversation. Like, yo, y'all need to take him to a room. Somebody gonna try to exploit him and take advantage of him and go viral.
Facts.
Not knowing it's gonna be canned.
Come on. Facts.
Nasty work, King.
Nasty work, bro.
And even worse, not a single soul there was pulling out their phones to record nobody.
Nobody.
Like I said, Mark Anthony was there. Steven Jackson was there. Devin Haney was there. Multiple people, but everybody was chilling, drinking, throwing it back, just chilling, kicking it. Ain't nobody thinking about pulling out their cameras and exploiting nobody.
Fact.
So if you seen AB and the first thing that came to your mind was, let me put this dude on national camera for the world to see him at his lowest and make a mockery of him, just speaks volumes. You wasn't making a mockery of him. You was making a mockery of yourself because you just showed us who you really are.
Come on, man. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Because we all have lows. So you made a mockery of yourself, and it just highlights to me this situation with him and Dame Dash. It just shows that's supposed to be your big homie, and you going out on the limb on him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's nasty work, bro. Nasty work. It's so crazy that we was like, yo, get AB out of here.
Facts.
Because somebody gonna try to exploit him. You know what I'm saying? And Cam did just that.
Now look,
that.
I'm gonna say this. Mind you, we was there holding it down like probably the whole weekend at the Fountain Blue, because that's where it was at, right or wrong, right?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Did you see Cameron at any time?
Never.
Okay.
Never.
Now, one of the callers said, I said, and I was making a joke. I said, if Cam was there, he had to have on a mask and a disguise. So a caller said, yo, Cam said he'd be on that type of time. So, you know, I said, well, that nigga probably had dreads on or some wild ass outfit. So he probably was there looking spooky and took off the disguise, hollered at AB, and you know, because AB was out of his mind, so it didn't even matter. You feel me?
Right.
And got him to the studio, and they recorded that interview, and the rest is history. And you know what's you know what was the kicker that was crazy? Not the part that how he was trying to G-check AB for, you know, saying what he said towards Treasure. It was the AB, man, you violated. Let me give you a couple of dollars. And he pulled out his purse and gave AB money.
Right.
That was crazy. Like,
and to make it worse.
Yeah.
But Reck, this just shows you what type of person he is. Let me tell you why, right? Because the mere fact that you never interviewed him. All of this didn't even have to be put out there because you put it out there just to show that you was clowning him. You could have deleted all this shit because you didn't interview him.
No, mind you, no, he tried. His purpose to get AB up there was to go at Floyd. But AB didn't go for the bait, I heard. Like, that's somebody told me this. Cam asked him multiple questions and multiple angles about, yo, what's your issue?
About Floyd.
And AB in that mind state still didn't, you know, go at Floyd.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, and Cam said in a piece that I had seen, he said something like, "Oh, so you still like, you still look at him as like a big brother or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, something to that magnitude, like." So he knew where Cam was trying to go with that. He was like, "Man, I still fuck with Floyd." You know what I'm saying? Like, that's still my brother. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? He said, no matter what. That's what AB said. He said, no matter what, that's still my brother. You know what I'm saying? And again, like you said, he saw the state he was in. He felt like he could take advantage of it and exploit him and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Make him say something about Floyd that's going to go viral. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Hold on 1 second, King.
Nasty
Hold
work.
on. Run the likes up, man. We got 1,100 people in here. My man Blue is giving you exclusive. Nobody got this. It was only me, Blue, Flat, Zab. I mean, Steven Jackson, Devin Haney, but Blue and myself and Flat is the only ones that's going to speak on it. So this is an exclusive.
Right.
Make sure you hit the like button, man. Run it up. The like button is free. So Blue, man, doing that, I want to pivot a little bit real quick, right?
Yeah.
So fight weekend, okay?
Right.
Now, it's a lot going on. Let's talk about this Crawford Canelo shit real quick. Do you know, and I know you know, but do you know they saying that the fight was tied now?
Yeah, going into the 11 and the 12.
No, they saying it was tied overall now.
Yo, it's just nasty work, right? So now they talking about Crawford cheated with his gloves.
Word?
Yeah, they saying he cheated with his gloves.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like the amount of delusion that's attached to the sport of boxing is out of this world. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
It's really, yeah. You know, I always say boxing fans like to live in fantasy world. You know what I'm saying? Where elephants fly. You know what I mean? They don't like to live in reality. You know what I mean? They like to believe that their fighters are superheroes, and when they get dismantled, you know, they got to come up with any rhyme, reason, or excuse as to why their fighter lost. They can't believe it, and so now they're talking about his gloves was tainted. You know what I'm saying? He cheated with the gloves. First, they were saying before the fight that he was on performance enhancers. Now they're saying that his gloves was tainted. You know what I'm saying? It's just nasty work, bro. So they tried to throw Derrick James and Errol Spence in that. Like, yeah, he did the same thing to Errol Spence and Derrick James. And Derrick James was just say, man, don't put me in that nasty work. You know what I'm saying? Hell nah. You know what I'm saying? Don't put me in it. It's ridiculous, kid. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean?
You know what it is, though.
The dude moved up.
All right, no, I want you to finish your train of thought, and I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Go ahead, Blue.
Yeah, the dude moved up essentially 3 weight classes, technically 2.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to get knocked out. He was the little dude. It was a money grab. He was reaching. You know what I'm saying? He just did it for the money. He wasn't doing it for the legacy. You know what I mean? Dude go up there and dominate, and now you can't accept it. You got every rhyme and reason and excuse as to why he did what he did. You know what I mean? But it's not, and I want to land the plane here, right? It's because the fact is, black people dominate the sport of boxing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We have from the beginning of time. You know what I mean? You look at the last 3 generations of fighters went all undefeated. Floyd Mayweather, 50-0, no losses, no draws, 27 wins by way of knockout. Andre Ward after Floyd Mayweather, 32-0, no losses, no draws, 16 wins by way of knockout. Now we got the Terrence Crawford era, 42 wins, no losses, no draws, 31 wins by way of knockout. We not losing.
Come on.
We not losing. We running the scorecards up on y'all. And so the fact is that they want to put other people in this is what I call it, right? It's successful fatigue. You know what I'm saying? Because we so successful, the world gets tired of seeing our success in the sport of boxing. It's success fatigue. You know what I'm saying? And they want to see other people in that position. They put Canelo in that position, man. He got dominated. That's it. That's all.
Facts.
He lost.
Facts.
He lost.
Hey, yo, Blue, this is my thing, man. And I want to say this. I still feel like this, and I'm going to look at the fight again. I feel like Bud won 11 rounds to 1. Canelo got the 5th round, right? You know, and if you want to give him 2, you can. If you had,
that's what I did. I gave him.
Okay.
I gave him the 1st round and the 5th round.
Okay, and you gave him a bonus, you know, on that 1st round.
Right.
Okay. You know.
Right.
You know that was charity you gave him. But even so, I'm not
Right.
even mad at that. Right? Now look, I'm about to post something right now. Like I said, this is what they running with right now. And I got audio too, but I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna show you the cars they running with right now. Hold on. And this is from the ring.
Oh yeah,
Listen, look.
yeah,
Look, tied.
diabolical. Diabolical. Yeah, draw.
Yeah. This is tied. 114 and 114. This is what they running with right
Yeah.
now. Crazy.
Diabolical. But it's not shocking, right, Reck? Because remember, a judge saw the Floyd Mayweather Canelo fight a draw as well.
Wow.
114.
Wow.
Right? Yeah, she scored the Floyd Mayweather fight a draw. Floyd didn't get a unanimous decision against Canelo. He got a split decision.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because one judge saw it a draw, just like with Terrence Crawford.
Oh, so the
nasty word.
So the Crawford shit wasn't unanimous?
Crawford got unanimous, but the Ring magazine is a unofficial judge that scored it a draw.
Wow.
That people are running. People want to run with that because you know what I'm saying. It suits their narrative. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It soothes their ego. You know what I mean? It comforts them. Oh, see, it really was a draw. And here's the thing, right? This is where it gets so bad and diabolical. That Canelo, after the fight, the reporter, Ellie Setback, tried to go to Canelo and say, I thought you won. And Canelo said, I didn't win. I couldn't figure him out. So for everybody continuously trying to say that it was a close fight, it was a draw, Canelo possibly could have won, Canelo himself said, I didn't win, and I couldn't figure him out.
Yep.
So there it is.
Yep.
He said it himself. You know what I'm saying? You heard it out the horse's mouth. It's the same thing he did when that judge said it was a draw with him and Floyd after the fight. The first thing Canelo said was, "No, that's not it. That's not real. That's bad." He honest with it. You know what I'm saying? He understands. There's levels. So for the people trying to say it was close, it was a draw, Canelo told the world himself, I could not figure him out. I did not win. Period. If somebody tell you I can't figure them out, that means they struggle.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So King, I couldn't
figure the puzzle out.
I want to say this. Me and Flat, Phil, and even my brother on Sensei Rip, Forgotten Kings TV, we all feel Crawford should retire and ride off in the sunset at 42-0. How you feel about that?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the dirty politics. Because of the dirty politics.
Yeah. See, I feel like they're gonna try to give him a loss. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I'm with you. Plus, he's 38. He turned 38 next Sunday.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'm with you with that. But if he don't retire, you know what I mean? I would like to see him go to middleweight, and he could become undisputed in 2 fights at middleweight.
And what fight?
So if he got 2 fights next year, Genovic. So my thing is, this is why I told his people, like, he should go after Genovic, who's a unified champion at 160, and try to get His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh to make the fight with Carlos Adames and Erislandy Lara, so they can unify. So now he can fight Genovic. He'll pick up 2 belts. He win that fight. They fight each other. He fight the winner of that fight. So he can fight 2 fights next year, and he'll retire. If he call it quits, he'll be 44 wins, no loss, no draw. I don't know how he'll win those 2 fights, but I believe he'll win. He's better than both. It don't matter out of the 3. He's better than all 3. Genovic is the best one, and because he's 38, I say that he should fight Genovic next because Father Time is undefeated. And you never know when Father Time going to tap you on the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and fight the toughest fight next while you know all your reflexes, all your everything is still intact. You know what I'm saying? Your speed, your footwork, all of that's still intact right now. You fight the best of the 3. Genovic next. Plus he got 2 belts. You beat him. You picked up 2 belts. Then you unify against the winner of the other fight. You become undisputed in that fight. Now you're a 6th division champion. You 4-division undisputed champion. You retire 44 wins with no loss, no draw. And again, like I said, I don't know how the fight ends, so I don't know if he get knockouts to add to his knockout streak or not. But at the end of the day, he does that. His place in history, top 5 all time, is cemented. There's no argument. There's no debate. Right now, you can still debate: is he top 5? Is he top 10? You know what I'm saying? Personally, I got him at number 5. Right? I got Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson, Floyd Mayweather, Muhammad Ali, and Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? But you can make a case for Pernell Whitaker. You know what I'm saying? He got robbed against Oscar De La Hoya and Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. If he would have won those fights, you know what I'm saying, he could be in top 5. You know what I mean? For us, remember when we was at the Fountain Blue, and I was telling Zab, it always takes one of us to knock off one of us. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, they're gonna rob us. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't gonna be no fair shake. You know what I mean? Unless we get knocked out, which is possible. But for the most part, we dominate. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think that Terrence Crawford can cement himself, because there's glamour divisions in boxing, right? The welterweight division, 147 is a glamour division, 160 middleweight is a glamour division, and heavyweight is a glamour division, as well as lightweight. But those 3 are the glamour divisions in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? So you become undisputed at welterweight, a glamour division. You become undisputed at middleweight, another glamour division. You know what I'm saying? And you legit beating the champions to do so. At welterweight, you got all knockouts at welterweight, and then you beat arguably, you know what I'm saying, the greatest Mexican, depending upon who you ask, fighter in history. Me personally, I think Salvador Sanchez is the greatest Mexican fighter, but you can make a case Canelo Alvarez is the most successful Mexican fighter there's ever been. You know what I'm saying? That's not really debatable. He's the most successful all-around Mexican fighter there's ever been. So you go up 3 ways, and you 3 years older than him. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you went and beat an old Mexican fighter. You know, he ain't an old great. You 3 years older than him. Correct. You know what I'm saying? And you jumped up 3 weight class. You jumped up 21 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So me personally, I think that the safe route for Terrence Crawford, you know what I mean, would be middleweight, because he's not battling other skilled fighters. No disrespect to the other fighters. He's just the best fighter in the world. But he's battling Father Time. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact.
And Father Time is undefeated, bro. Especially when you put that extra weight on. Next thing you know, suddenly your body's not responding how you thought it was.
Yeah.
But you think you still responding, and that's what he really. If he was younger, 35, I would say, yo, he could win so decisively. It's gonna be hard to rob him. But who knows what Father Time got in store for him? You know what I'm saying? So I would say, I'm with you when you say that, bro. I think he should. And it's like, bro, really and truly, even if he beat Jenovic and beat Adamas Lara winner, I'm undisputed, those fights are still a step back as far as status goes. You know what I'm saying?
No, he ain't got nothing else to prove.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got nothing else to prove. I mean, that just stop. You know, you go become undisputed at midway. It's just really, really, if you really, really want to cement your argument as top 5, undebatable, that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people gonna debate it anyway without doing that. But if you do that, that truly cements your place. Hey, bro, you top 5. There ain't no argument. Now you can really start to make a case who's better, him and Floyd, who's better, him and Sugar Ray Leonard, so on and so forth. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But I'm with you. I think he should walk off in the sunset.
That's a fact. So look, let's do this real quick before you go, because I'm gonna get back to Cameron, Dame Dash, Mace, 50 Cent shit. Now,
yes, sir.
I asked you while we was down there, and you confirmed with me, but confirm with the Rec Mob. The Let the Sparks Fly show, Blue Blood Sports TV, will be an added addition this week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And him and Flat will be debating on some topics. Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so you got it here
Yes,
first.
sir.
Breaking news like we do. Me and Blue breaking
Yes,
news.
sir.
Blue Blood
Can't wait.
TV is one of the official hosts of Let the Sparks Fly show, the hottest sports show. Besides my man, sports show, Blue Blood Sports TV. He's adding on. He already got one. That
Yes, sir.
be adding on to what I'm doing over here with me and Flat. And all I want to say to my
Yes, sir.
thank you for being G'd up. We never had to diss
You already.
we never had to diss each other on YouTube or throw shots like how these.
And let me. I gotta give you. I gotta tell the people, man. You know what I'm saying? How you know what I'm saying? You pushed me into this position. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't realize that, man.
Tell
You know
him.
what I mean? I just want to tell, like, yeah, Reck a real one. You know what I'm saying? From the first day I met him. You know what I mean? At the Evander Holyfield promotional card in Queens. You know what I mean? Like, he dropped the jewels on me, told me how to make moves in this space. I took it and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always gonna pay homage and salute you.
Thank
you know what I'm saying? And not only that, then he went a step further and introduced me into the music business. You know what I'm saying? That he didn't even have to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Put me on with Jadakiss. Put me on with Mace. Put me on with, you know what I'm saying, Freeway Rick Ross. Put me on with Bean Siegel. And the list goes on and on and on, man. You know what I'm saying? And so I gotta salute you with both hands, King. I appreciate you 1,000%. You already know what it is.
Nah, I appreciate you. And this is my brother that keep me in the loop with boxing. Cause sometimes I fall out the loop because I be keeping up the loop with hip hop, and Blue be like, yo, Reck, this is going on. Yo, you flying out, Reck? Yo, you pulling up, Reck? So, and real quick, and I want the people to know this too. We're gonna give you a gym Monday, because they switched it up. Jake Paul, Javante Tank Davis in New York. It's public.
Yes, sir.
It's public, but I don't want to be the one to put it out on my platform and they try to, you know what I mean? It's public.
They might switch it up.
They might switch it up. Just go find it. It's public. Put it into Google. Do your homework. It's public. We gonna be in the building for New York City. Yo, Blue, I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes. I appreciate you, King.
All right, King.
All right.
I appreciate you, King. I'm still tapped in. I'm still listening.
All right, King. Love.
MRecktv.